Hello, hello. Test. Alright. Well, I'm gonna announce this stream now. Sorry that it's late and I'm tired. Oh, hi, Ava, you're ready. Thank you. Like SpongeBob. Yeah, the one cartoon character that was kind of popular. I'm sorry. Hold on, I need to... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I need to get back into the, you know, being live mode and everything. I'm not used to this, and I'm tired. And my microphone is crackling. Isn't that fun? It seems to be like a headphone issue. When I push the headphone jack inwards, it stops the crackling. So I'm gonna assume that there's no crackling on your side. All right, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can be entertaining tonight. Welcome everyone. Hold on. Is the Elgato's not giving any sound? That's concerning. I can hear it. Maybe the thing on here is not working properly or something, because if I change this, yeah, now I can't hear it. So the audio for Elgato is coming. Oh yeah, okay, now it's fixed. Let me see if this is a good volume for that, and I'll mute everything else. Alright, hold on. Ava, you're the only person who's come yet, so I'm gonna see if I can try and reel in some more people. Oh, Joan's at work. I'm responding. Well, I swear I'm gonna get interesting in just a moment. Just like, I don't know, play Angry Birds for a couple minutes until I get my groove back. No, I can't really send anything else. I'm gonna keep streaming and see if anyone else pops on. Anyway, yes, Angry Birds. Uh-huh. What an easy game to access today. Alright. So, first things first. Sorry, hold on. First things first, I am doing a stream. Second, I am playing Crash Bandicoot, and, dude, okay, I'll let this cutscene play out. Oh no, you can't hear it? That is not good at all. Oh, there's your issue.
Prepare
Bam,
the female
fixed.
Bandicoot.
And, yeah, now it's fixed. Yeah, you need to know the crash lore. Okay, hold on. I need to get into the right state of mind real quick. I'm kind of burnt out from schoolwork recently, and I need to, you know, loosen up. I need to become gamer caramel. I need to get my Sigma grind set back on. Alright. So, hold on, I need to think of, like, an angle for me to take to make jokes about this game. Dark Souls. Crash Bandicoot is the Dark Souls of, the modern era. Hold on. Let me see if I can hop on this box and get the fruit. Yes! Oh my god, I'm doing it! Yes! That is what skill looks like! Let it be known. Let it be known. I am an ultra gamer. And just bounce this baby. Yeah! There we go. People were saying that Dark Souls was really hard, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just... Maybe it's easy and everyone else is lying? Or maybe I'm just that good. Become the Sigma male. You will be the only Sigma male ever. That's the dream. The Sigma grind set is that you are the only... You are... No one else can compete with you. Oh. Well, you know, it is a Souls game. You have to die sometimes to learn valuable lessons. And we're all human here. Alright. So, Crash Bandicoot, I'm really happy that they made this remaster. This is one of the games that I would never play, like, otherwise. I have never had a PlayStation. I might get the, like, PlayStation 7 or something when it comes out, or I might have, but where I'm going with this is that, what am I, saying? Yeah, I'm so happy that they came up with this remaster for all consoles, because I would likely never get to play this on my own. And I don't even know if the new PlayStations have backwards compatibility to all their games. Like, maybe there's a PlayStation eStore that has Crash Bandicoot the original on it. But that doesn't matter now, because they have come out with this remaster for Switch for $60, whereas the Mario games remastered. Oh my god. The Mario games remastered without... No, they're not even remastered. They're just reposted. It's like a retweet. Cost collectively $60, which honestly I think that game has less value than this Crash game, because this one is, you know, modern for the most part. Not to say that Super Mario Galaxy couldn't be released today, for the most part. It's pretty modern. Anyway, that was a pretty cool tangent there. Is it just me, or is my frame rate kind of bad? I'm gonna see... Let me look at it on YouTube. No, on YouTube the frame... Yeah, I can see the frame rate issues on YouTube. That's concerning. Frame rate isn't too good. Oh, for some reason there's a keyframe interval of 2 when it should be 0. That's really weird. I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna end the stream real quick and then I'll pop back on in like 30 seconds. Well, in fact, it shouldn't have been 0. It was 0. What it was meant to be, 0 meaning auto for the interval or whatever, and then it would set the interval to whatever number it needed to be, and it had set it to 2 because it was on auto, or 0, if that makes any sense. But I did turn the frame rate down from 4,000 to 3,000, 75% change, so hopefully that changes the bitrate. And I'm watching the stream and it seems to have done exactly that. So, yeah, great, I think that fixed the problem. I love the cartoonish animation for Crash, says Ava. Yeah, they Hold on, I'm trying to think of my opinion on that. It did great. You can really tell that in both the original and in the remake of this game, they really poured a lot of love into the animation and everything, and the way the game looks, and it has its own cartoonish identity, but it's not, you know, Cuphead level. It's not exaggerated angles like Luigi's Mansion 3. It has its own distinct blend of the flavor, and I think they did a great job doing that. I'm gonna go down this right path first and see if I can loop back around and also get the boxes in the left path. But I might not even be able to get all the boxes because they also have the thing in this game where, you know, what's the thing? Where they have little gems at the end of each, like, 8 different levels that allow you to get more boxes that were hidden off screen until you obtain the gems. But it does not seem like that's gonna be the case here. Oh, but never mind. I forgot that I was playing Dark Souls, you know, the cartoon, so... Oops, I guess I'm gonna have to get those boxes again. Anyway. Oh, wow, did you see that? That was like a triple there. I got 2 turtles in a box. Ooh, baby, a triple. See, I know meme culture. I'm relevant. I'm relevant. I watched the Alpha Rad long play, or at least I started it, of this game, because I needed some inspiration for the right blend of original content and commentary to just reacting to whatever was on screen. You know, Failboat has a really good, he makes really good videos where he's constantly making jokes at the expense of the game. Not at the expense, I guess, but about the game. And it really, in my opinion, is fair use of the game. I know that's kind of a dumb thing to say about a game, but I personally am very concerned with the integrity and the mindset of playing games on stream for free. You know, letting other people see games that you have to pay to play. And of course there's a difference between watching someone else play a game and playing the game yourself. But, actually, I'm getting into a part of this discussion that I don't even think is relevant. Where I was going with that was that Baba Is You and puzzle games like that, I only play the first, like, quarter or less of the game because I think that the value of that game. Hold on, let me say that I'm gonna pick up this gem here because I got all the boxes like a true gamer, baby. Yep. First level of Dark Souls with only 1 death. Man, I bet the best Dark Souls player couldn't even do that. So, anyway. The fun of playing a puzzle game is figuring out the puzzles, and if you're watching someone play through the entire game, I think I've just devalued that game for you. I've taken the joy of solving the puzzles away from you, and plus have I taken money away from the creators. Real Caramel Dark Souls playthrough. Yeah, I don't know what kind of content is in Dark Souls, but I would love to play that on stream. I've never played a Souls game before, but the idea of, you know, slowly conquering a challenge over a lot of trial and error, but none of it being unfair, it all being in your control, is a very appealing game idea to me. Anyway. I really appreciate, or I respect Failboat's ability to commentate on gameplay without it just being, saying what is happening in the game immediately. And he's really got it down. But, of course, when you're playing, like, a puzzle game and that kind of thing, I think that's why Failboat can never play a small game or a puzzle game like, Baba Is You that I was playing last week. Or a couple weeks ago, I guess. Because there's just not enough unique stuff to commentate on. You know, Failboat's kind of like a variety show, and Baba Is You is really not that kind of experience. Anyway, so I had that same dilemma of how much do I talk about that's unrelated to the game I'm playing, how much do I talk about that's making fun of it and making jokes of it, and thanks, Ava. And, hold on, I'll get back to that in just a moment. And how much of it is, you know, hold on, just like saying what you're doing in a cool way. And I think I was watching Alpha Rad the other day. Oh, do you see that up there? Do you see that metal crate up there? And this little transparent platform right here? Once I get a gem from another level, I'll be able to ride that platform up and get all the crates. But until then, I cannot get all the crates in this level. It is just impossible. And the game's gonna punish me for it, too. It's gonna, like, abuse Crash with a bunch of crates, dropping them on his head, for a task that is impossible for him to complete. Anyway, I was surprised at how much Alpha Rad talked about. He just said stuff like, "Ooh, yeah, we're gonna jump on this thing here, and oh, land on that platform there." Yeah, stuff like that, you know. But I was surprised that I still enjoyed his video and watching him play through it, despite the fact that he didn't make very much humor of it. It's definitely that feeling of watching someone else get better in a game is satisfying. Unlike that, unlike messing that up. Okay, the bitrate is back down. That's disappointing. You know, maybe I should turn. I'm gonna wait a moment to make sure that the screen is up. Anyway, I don't know what the deal is with the frame rate because oh my gosh, I feel like I talk so slow when I'm on stream. I am always just searching for the next word. I can see the frame rate on Streamlabs. Hold on one sec. I can see the frame rate on Streamlabs on the feed, and that's coming directly from the Elgato capture card. So I have to wonder if it's not even something with my frame rate, or maybe Streamlabs does send me the video as it is being broadcast out, including the modified frame rate. I can never be too sure. I'll have to check sometime, or see if I can find the answer online. I have ADHD, so I like when commentary is more detailed and unrelated, keeping my attention more. The gameplay serves as visual/additional audio stimulation for me. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Thank you for saying so. For telling me. I definitely think... What am I thinking? Hold on. I definitely don't have anything against, you know, just talking with unrelated stuff on stream. But I do really respect how Philbo plays, where he, you know, I don't think he ever really gets into any unrelated tangents. So maybe I should try and find a good mix of the two or something. I don't know. I'll see. Anyway. I don't know. See, what I've been talking about so far could not be made into stream highlights, and I think that a lot of streams where you are just talking about stuff that's unrelated and just like having a conversation, things that seem more like Twitch streams, though I'm sure that's not an actual thing, that Twitch streams are more unrelated dialogue, words, more unrelated words. Whatever. See, look, he's getting abused. That's awful. He couldn't have done anything better. Okay, where was I going with this? Those streams can't really be turned into stream highlights as much. Because what you're asking people to do is watch a stream about you doing something, playing a certain game, and then it's kind of false advertising, even though it's not really, you know. No one's gonna feel like they have been cheated, but it might also just lose their attention if it's not what they clicked on the video for. Anyway, if I want to make stream highlights, then I'm just gonna have to... Maybe that's the wrong way to say it. I don't know. One thing that I should talk about, though, is Salty DK Dan and his videos. I think oftentimes he can get into unrelated tangents while he's playing games. And, oh, crap, hold on. definitely pull up his channel because I want to see if it sparks any memories of videos where he does this. Yeah. Actually, I can't remember very many examples, but I know definitely on his video where he played Pokemon H, which is like the original Pokemon game, but every letter is H, for 2 hours and 15 minutes. None of that, barely any of it, was related to Pokemon, actually. So maybe there is no such restriction on keeping dialogue. It's not dialogue, because there's only one person. Monologue, you know, keeping commentary related to the game. But at the same time, you've got to have something related to the game, or else it's not gonna... I don't think there's any purpose for you to be playing the game. It's no better than having Reddit posts with blurred Minecraft parkour footage in the background. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it just is not, you know, I don't know what my opinion is on it. Oh, hi, Bucky. Welcome. Happy to have you here. So, anyway, I'm gonna try and see if I can make any commentary about this game at all, but I'm not gonna be afraid to shy away from unrelated things. I mean, when I need to. I don't think Crash Bandicoot has enough interesting stuff to talk about. Maybe that's why AlphaRad doesn't stream, or at least I don't think he does. Because his videos aren't really gonna go off on all these tangents. That's not his kind of commentary. So that's why he doesn't stream. Because there's not enough interesting content in games all the time to talk about. I don't know, maybe I should try and catch a Failboat live stream, see how he goes about filling empty space. I also love PB and Jeff. Are they still around? I really wish they were, but last time I checked, their channel was not a thing anymore. Like, they just weren't posting videos, and it's just Peeves and no Jeff. Hold on. Their commentary style is similar to Failboat's in that they make humor of the game in a cool way. Their dialogue to each other is just so silly and charming. Yeah, that's true. I should, you know, you always told me I should watch their Super Mario 3D World playthrough. Maybe I should do that for some research. To try and get a feel for what their commentary is like. Oh, hello, Zito! Happy to have you here. You are the 3rd viewer. Doesn't AlphaRad have a second channel for tangents? Well, are they tangents on stream is the thing. But yeah, I've seen some of his videos on the second channel, which are fantastic, absolutely. I would eat that up in 2018. Lol. Oh yeah, the playthrough. 2018 was... Oh. Okay, these guys knocked you back, right? Yeah. 2018 was 4 years ago. We are old. Alright, so... I can... stand on top of him and spin. Okay. There's some sliding platforms. Yeah, check out this commentary. Oh, and walking up the slidey platforms is more difficult. I have to hold the joystick. Wait, the control stick to the left longer. You're too young to be old, Caramel. It doesn't feel like it. Because for any age, your whole life feels like a long time. It doesn't matter. 3-year-olds think they've lived forever, and I think I've lived forever. And everything's scaled proportionately. I guess not really proportionately, because isn't that a theory that, like, the reason why when you're younger feels so much longer is because, you know, each day was a much greater fraction of your total lifespan at that time. Oops. Where was I going with this? So, everyone feels old in their own respect, I guess, but not really, no. That's kind of a dumb thing to say, actually, because old means that, I don't know. I feel like I've I feel old in the sense that periods of time that feel recent were long ago. Okay, I need to catch up. Just a bunch of unneeded references relating to the gameplay. Yep, you know it. Like, check out that. 8 boxes. Whoa, 8's a bit of an epic number. A little sus if I do say so myself. I've never played Crash Bandicoot before. Do you recommend it? Well, I have only ever played, you know, well, the remaster, but that doesn't really change very much about the gameplay. And only the first game in the series, not the second or third. I tried getting into the second, but then I got bored. But I'm gonna try and do it on stream this time. I definitely recommend it. Emergency meeting! Guys, we need to vote the imposter out. There's 4 of us here, and one of us is, kinda sus. Sorry, just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Yeah, it's a really fun game. It is very satisfying to, you know, pick up all the boxes, crush all the boxes and everything. Hold on, I need, it's such a basic game in a lot of regards, the first one is, and I need to try and think of something to say about it. It definitely, you can kind of feel the lack of hand-holding in it a little bit, kind of, but honestly, I don't find it that hard, at least not yet. That one, there is a bonus level that they added in the remaster, in this remaster. It was cut from the final game for being too hard for 90s audiences, and so you know now it's gonna make a lot of people cry. And that's the level that everyone's saying is like the Dark Souls of modern games. What I'm standing here for is because I want to figure this out. If you hit those boxes from the side, it gives you less crates. Good to know. Less of these Wumpa fruits. Alright, this is the infamous boulder chasing level. And yeah, I doubt that you would find something with this little reaction time in a modern game, I guess. Because you're very close to the camera. So, when you see a gap coming in ahead, you have a very small fraction of time to actually perform. Yeah, man, games were so much harder back then. Like, I played the original Zelda on my uncle's NES, so, like, original hardware. That's really cool that your uncle had an NES. Wow, those things are very valuable nowadays, not to mean that, you know, the price on a market is what gives it value to you. And I was genuinely stuck on the first dungeon. Yeah. I mean, games on the NES? That had to be a super huge time sink for anyone involved, you know? Oh god, wow, I'm very close to this boulder. Your, program has been temporarily interrupted by my adrenaline. Okay. I made it to the end and I got the gem. Yeah, true gamer. Dude, games from the... When did the Zelda come out? Like, 85? Hold on, let me look it up. Oops. I tried to do Command... I tried to do Command A and I accidentally opened up a new folder or something. When did the original Zelda come out? 86! Wow, I was closer than I expected to for someone who doesn't know anything about video game dates. Stuff from the 64-bit era, which is where you get Crash Bandicoot, I think is the first... Or maybe not the first, maybe that was previous, but it's where it's not too far off from what we have nowadays. Crash Bandicoot isn't that much harder than what you have nowadays. Stuff from the SNES days, that was the 32-bit era, I believe. Or no, that was the 16-bit era. Sorry. That stuff, I think, was the first generation of, you know... I pressed jump there. Come on. Actually possible for normal people games. And then the 8-bit era, my god, like... I'm sure it would take people upwards of 3 months or so to beat a single game, just because of the pure amount of trial and error involved. but there were no expectations around games back then. I definitely think it was a kind of niche thing to get into. Maybe not, because the NES really made video games a family thing. A widespread thing. They saved video games single-handedly from the video game crash. Where am I going with this? Something, but yeah, like, in the original Metroid, it is required to get to the end of the game to bomb random walls with absolutely no indication of them being the walls to bomb. I think that what they were trying to promote there was a group effort. You go to school, you know, your 1986 school, and you ask all the other kids playing Metroid there, hey, have you figured out how to advance in the game? And so it was kind of like trial and error thing. You would go home and try and see if you can make any progress, and if you could be the person to finally push the game forward. Do you see these platforms over here? Those are other gym platforms. I have got to get the gym in another level, which requires getting all the boxes of that level, so that I can get these platforms here, and then get the gym of this level. So, a gym is locked behind another gym, essentially. I honestly don't know why they did that, or if that was in the original game. It probably was. Such an odd thing. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. Why do you think games have gotten easier? Definitely to appeal to the masses. I think. I mean, I say that with a lot of confidence, but I might be wrong. Where Nintendo changed because I think they realized that the children market was kind of diverse in how much time kids were willing to spend on something before they get bored, or before they get mad. So they made it so that their content was a lot more accessible to get that euphoria of completing a task. And they made the truly hard stuff just completion stuff. And other game companies, I think, probably followed suit, but to a lesser degree, because they're making games for adults as well. Hey, have you checked out the Rogue game I told you about last time? I did briefly, and then I forgot about it, which is a really jerk thing to do. I'm very sorry about that. Can you give me the title again, so I can write it down real quick and I'll check it out? The fact that you're talking about it twice means that it's something that is, how do I say? It was really good. You're saying that it's a really good product and that you're excited to see someone else try it. Actually, I think you're right, says Ava. Oh, great. I like being right. That's a good thing. Thank you for agreeing with me. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm so awful at, response and that kind of stuff. Dude, I'm so awful at small talk. Look at this guy, Papu Papu. He's probably awful at small talk too. Okay, hold on, let me pause the game so I can write that down. Rampage Knights. You know what, let me write on my chalkboard. I started getting all fancy with the letters. I started doing them in cursive, and now I'm running out of space, so I'm gonna erase and try it again. Okay, this just looks awful. I'm just gonna write it in, like, print now. Bam. Now I can't forget. It's a very underrated game in your opinion. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for recommending it. Anyway, back to being awful at small talk. I can be genuinely invested in someone's story, or maybe only half invested. And this guy is so easy. You just have to jump on his head 5 times? It used to be 3. which is really weird for a game from the 90s. Maybe Crash Bandicoot was supposed to be PlayStation's attempt at a beginner-friendly video game, you know? Maybe they tried to make it purposefully kind of easy. At least in the boss fight department. And then the remaster, they gave him 2 more health points, just to make it a little bit, you know, more interesting, but skill requiring, but I don't think there's like, you could give him 100 health points, and I don't think it would make this boss fight much harder. Me after learning that, me after learning that, sorry, I couldn't think of a good meme to say for that image of Papu Papu lying dead on the ground. We could also play as Coco, but you know what? I actually am feeling kinda, Dude, I was gonna say I'm feeling kinda sexist tonight, but I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's a good enough joke. I do not want to be Coco because I prefer Crash's design, unfortunately. I can be genuinely interested or half interested in what someone's saying, but I just don't know how to respond to them other than being like, that's cool. That's cool. That's interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Cool. Wow. Oh, cool. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Female characters versus male characters in design. Yeah, you're kind of right that, you know what? Wait, hold on. Sorry, no, I'm thinking of the wrong game. Yeah, I think Crash's design is much more iconic. With Coco, they tried to, you know, they gave her more round edges instead of jagged ones. And she has that whole cartoonish hair, but honestly, I just don't think she fits into the cartoon universe as well as Crash. But on the subject of female characters, it is very, you know, I don't know how to say, but I don't want to, it's not necessarily backwards, but definitely stereotype-inducing. That's the word I'll use. Words. Hyphenated words, I guess. To have that, design of Crash's girlfriend. You know, very heroine and heroess. Oh, I got 3 masks, so now I'm invincible. That type deal. You know, it reminds me... Oh, well, that didn't hurt me because I'm invincible. It reminds me of this portrait at this Mexican restaurant that my family often goes to. And you walk in, and the first thing that you see is this, like, really buff Mexican guy. I think he was Mexican. Do Mexicans... I mean, sorry, like... Or was he Native American, Indian? American Indian. Because, like, it's a story that takes place in the long, faraway past. But, like, oops. It's a legend, right? So... But Mexico, in the modern, I guess, race of Mexicans, is kind of a newish thing within the last 500 years, I guess. So I'm wondering, was that a painting of a Mexican guy or of an Indian guy? Anyway, so it's this Indian guy carrying this woman in his arms, and she's all, you know, dainty, and oh yeah, carry me places. Oh, my legs don't work. And that's what this reminds me of. Coco's design is so bad. Like, it takes all the exaggeration from Crash's design and slaps some features on a human lady. Yeah, thanks for... That's exactly how I feel about it, I think. It's a great way to say it. Well, that Fruit Crate wasn't even on camera. That's unfair. They're sexualized, basically. Yeah. Crash's girlfriend is just kind of like... I don't know how to say it. It's just, female body. You know, it's... I don't know. I can't put it in a way that sounds normal. Anyway. about that, at least for me for now. Enough. Oh no! No, why did I do that? About bad gender-based character designs. Oh, you know what? It would be cool if I'd redesign Coco sometime. Yeah, I would love to see that. I just thought of something. What if we had like a gender-based character design, for lack of a better term, test that tells you whether or not your character was sex-based, is the way that I am gonna put it. Based on gender bend your character. Make them the opposite gender, if they're male or female. And see if their character design is still iconic. Oh, there's another gem thing here. Look, this... I can't... Oh no, I guess I'm not a gamer. I can't get all the crates in this level again. I can't believe how many levels there are that you can't complete. I think I've only gotten 2 where I could get all the barrels. I mean, all the crates. Oh. Wow. Wow, I finally met my match. What you said earlier was right. This game can get really satisfying. Yeah, right? Those special levels, especially, are really satisfying to complete. But only if you get all the crates, you know? Like, if you play through this game and you're not even caring about getting all the crates at the end, I think you'll get a lot less out of it. What? Oh, I was gonna ask, how did I miss this? Man, I forget what his name is. I'm gonna call him Dr. Bacteria or something. It's something like that. Embryo. His name's Embryo. Dr. Embryo. But then I realized you probably get his head by, you know, riding that platform that I can't use right now. So I would definitely recommend this game to anyone. I don't know as much about Crash Bandicoot 4 though, which just came out recently. I think they released the original trilogy remastered and used it as a testing ground just to see if they could reboot the Crash series entirely. And then when it did really good in the market is what I mean, then they decided they could go forth with a new Crash game. But Crash 4, I've heard, is not very good. It does have the option to turn on or off lives, or restarting when you get to 0 lives, something like that. Ooh, Hog Wild! Yeah, here we go, chat. This is where they really sift the real gamers out from the what's the saying? The chads out from the virgin... I can't think of it. Anyway, there are going to be some... I think there's supposed to be American Indians, or Native Americans. Yeah. And you can never tell which side of them you're supposed to be on because they move... You move too fast and they move too fast. Oh my god. How do I get that crate and also get past this guy? Oh, like that. Great. Oh, I'm doing much better at this than I expected. Yes! No! Aw, oh, man. Anyway, I learned recently from the CGP Grey video, which everyone loves. I can't imagine a single person would hate it, that Native American is not necessarily the, I guess, politically, or, I don't know, the kind option to call someone of that race, if you're referring to them by race. Because the debate or the controversy. Yes! Okay, I'm sorry to keep interrupting my tangents, but I've got to react to the fact that I'm a true Chad. I'm a true Giga Chad gamer at this. The controversy is the fact that it's someone other than people of that race themselves deciding the name of the race. You know, American Indian sounds bad because it was based off of assuming that they were Indian from the subcontinent India, which is, never a good... never a good thing. But the issue is that, as far as I can remember, Native American would be just as bad. Not, what am I trying to say? That it's someone else deciding the name, and it's that kind of thing. I think I've explained, I've said everything that I'm gonna be able to say about the controversy that I can remember. Ooh. Okay, so there's another one of these 2D levels. I don't remember, it was probably from Matt Pat's old show, Deadlocked, I think it was, where he and some other person would have a gaming debate, and I wish he brought it back, but I guess it just didn't do well enough in terms of views. That they talked about how Crash had a good mix of 2D and 3D levels to try to help new gamers that were new to 3D get into the new medium, the new way of playing games. Alright, so you hold down A longer to bounce higher on these things. Good to know. Alright. Also, this fire is bouncy for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I don't know. Screw it, it's a video game. Of course, the things that hold up fire are bouncy. Why wouldn't they be? Why couldn't they be, essentially? Hold up, you know what I'm just realizing? The whole conversation about people being, Native American or American Indian got me thinking, is Crash just like invading a Native American, or I don't even know what I'm gonna call them, because now I feel like using one of the adjectives as taking a political stance, which, calling a race native shouldn't be so controversial. I don't know. Hold on. Now I'm second guessing what I'm saying, and I get karma for that. Anyway. Is Crash just like invading a Native American base? Does he really need to kill all of these Native Americans to go through to get to the other island? I don't know. Sorry, that joke kind of fell flat because I got involved with politics midway through. I could probably do a lot better in terms of comedy if I didn't interrupt it all the time. So maybe I should just let those guys live. I wonder if I could do a pacifist run of this, not like that. I could turn the turtles onto their stomachs. Sorry, Zito, I did see your message, but I'm not gonna read it out loud, because, oh my god. I don't know. Fire equals bounce. Yeah, hey, there, I did it. Cool. Sorry, that's not a jab at you at all. I just don't... I'm bad at commentary and reacting. So I can try and jump over? No, I'm sorry. I had to kill that one plant. We could say it's like a Venus flytrap and it doesn't... Why did I kill the monkey? I was gonna say it's like a Venus flytrap and it doesn't have any brain matter. So it's fine that I kill it. It doesn't, it's not gonna experience any pain. And then doing that, my psychotic, sociopathic, murder tendencies caused me to kill that monkey too. This is awful. You know what? Actually, when you defeat an enemy in this game, like that, you just fling them off in a direction. It's not... You never... Oh my god, Dark Souls. You never actually know that you've killed them. So maybe we can say that there's just I'm flinging them off into a safety net, into the trees, and they're gonna be able to safely descend from there. At least that's my stance in court, anyway. So for Coco Redesign, I was thinking of making her complexion a direct contrast to Crash's. So the opposite of wide and big is long and small. Hold on. wide and big. Oh yeah, because Crash is like a triangle upside down. You know, it's pointing downwards. Is long and small. Okay. Wide and big, long and small. Not necessarily inherently more feminine, just longer. Hold on. Wide and big is long and small. Oh, hold on. So, Crash. Yeah. I'm just realizing that... Oh, okay. I did not word that correctly. Okay. So I guess this is where the game gets a little bit of difficulty. You know, it's first spot, I guess. Damn. You guys are seeing history in the making. The first, hold on, never mind. Yeah, that's the kind of content you come to my streams for. For me to start a joke and then not finish it. Ooh, okay, how do I tackle this baby? Oh crap, that blows it up. That triggers it. Okay, I'm safe. So those platforms. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have a level. A special level. I don't exactly know what the bonus stage is, or what the plot is. Like, I've hopped on this mysterious platform, and it's just transported me into the trees. Oh, there's a hidden box up there. Tricky. And for some reason, Cortex has left my girlfriend, or Crash's girlfriend, over here on this other tree. Or maybe she's escaped or something. And then he comes by and picks her up right before I can get to her. What is the story there? Why? How? So Crash is like, wide. Oh, sorry, this is a time-sensitive sequence. I gotta get up here. Oh. Yeah, skill. Okay, I'm gonna need to find all 9 of these. That's right, chat. I can do multiplication of 3 times 3. Okay, I want to get those too. Did you know there's fall damage in this game? Never mind, there's not. Oops. Okay, so Crash is like wide. All of his animations have him using his arms, his body is literally like a triangle, all that. Like, more big is more big as in exaggerated is what I meant. Coco would just be not that. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. What if you had Coco be like... Oh no, I almost said what if you had Coco be a triangle but with its point upwards, but then that would just be Cow the kangaroo. Look, hold on, let me pull up some images of Cow the kangaroo so I can show you what I mean. And it does not look good. Cow's design is not peak video game character design. Oh wait, I forgot that he's getting a remaster soon. Well, the remaster actually looks good. But no, the old one, let me see. What is this? I've been streaming double this whole time. Get rid of this. Okay, hold on. There we go. Check this out. Check this guy. This is what I was thinking for Coco, but no, I don't think this would suit her at all. So, never mind that suggestion. Anyway, back to the game that you guys clicked on this video for stream. Alright. I don't think I got this Wumpa fruit here. No, I didn't. And bam! That's real skill there. That's real skill too. I was setting up RNG. He looks so goofy though, says Ava. Yep. Well, his redesign actually looks alright. But no, that original design is, missing a little something. That is what real skill looks like, ladies and gentlemen, come on, I need a funny term. Oh, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, and, never mind. I was thinking for a little while about calling people dude, okay. I was thinking for a little time about calling my audience boys and boyettes and non-binaries, but I don't think the joke is exactly there. I think that's a little sexist in general, and I'm not entirely sure where the humor came from there. I think I found that funnier than it would, than my actual people who watched me would. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Well, that sounds good, but then you realize that people also feel like, or people identify as outside of the spectrum in between those two, you know, iconic genders. Right? Like, saying that you've got to be some mixture of male and female isn't necessarily true. But honestly, if you think about it, if you include non-binary as a gender, that includes that there are only 3 genders, male, female, and non-binary. Because the definition, or the etymology, I guess, of non-binary is literally not the other two. But of course... So I wonder if there are people who identify as not male, not female, and not non-binary. Anyway, doesn't really matter if they do, not my issue. Whew, yeah, I was about to say that was a pro gamer move, but never mind. Never mind. I think that's a gender. Well, okay. I would argue that, you know, being a gender, not having a gender, is the same thing as non-binary. Well, no, I guess it's not. Because non-binary means a gender that is not binary. It doesn't mean identifying as something that's not the other two. It just means a gender. So I guess technically, yeah. You either have male gender, female gender, not male or female gender, or not gender. Piranha Plant from Mario? What? Crash Bandicoot ripped Mario off? No! Ah! He's stream again, says Mortal... is that Mortal Chicken? Yes, it is. My Streamlabs alert box is faster than the YouTube chat that I see, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know how Streamlabs can pull information from YouTube faster than YouTube can pull information from YouTube. But yeah, I'm alive again. Check that out. You know, if Miller watched these things, he would criticize the heck out of me. He would say, "That's not funny, Jackson. You lacketh the humor." Anyway, thesis statement. I hate Miller. Yo, what if I got really popular and I used my popularity to start a Miller hate group? Wouldn't that just be like a hilarious prank? It wouldn't be serious, of course. No, of course not. Of course, no. Definitely. Yeah. He's studying the dots and boxes right now. Man, I already forgot about that. So, chat. Me and my friends Miller and, Mortal Chicken, Connor, started this ultimate game of dots and boxes. hold on. It's like a 20 by 30 big grid, and it's taken us 2 class periods of coding, and we're still not done yet. I kid you not. Okay, I can't seem to get these last 2 Wumpa fruits, so I'm gonna... Never mind, I'm gonna do that. I would join the Miller hate group. JK. We haven't had a full conversation since 4th grade. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but Miller's become kind of a bully. Like, the other day- oh my god. The other day, he told me he hated me and he shot my shoulder. Like, I had to go to the hospital for 2 months for that. That was pretty intense, but, you know, maybe he meant well. Anyway, I need to work on my joke delivery. Because I've tried putting myself out there and, you know, trying, to, I don't know, deliver a joke to the whole class. I don't know, other than just, like, saying something funny where everyone can hear. And no, I don't get a reaction out of anyone. And I think it has to do with my delivery, because oftentimes I'll hear someone else say something of the same caliber, and, like, everyone knows they're ironic. I asked Miller about it, and he said that people think I'm being serious. But, like, I don't know. I think what worked for me in the past was pretending to be super serious about something that's obviously a joke. And so I pretend to be super serious about something that might not obviously be a joke. And then that ends up being to my detriment. Come on, how many times am I gonna feel this? I'm sorry. I forgot it was a Souls game, and you have to try and fail to get good at a Souls game. It's part of the essential feedback loop. Do you all go to the... Do you guys all... Wait, do all you guys go to the same school together or something? Yeah, but we're not telling you what school it is, because you'll come to our school and, you know, like, say... Your mom was... Hold on. Your mom was hurt in a fatal accident. I need you to get in the car with me so we can come see her. But I'll be smart and say, what's the secret word? And you won't know what the secret word is, and then I won't get child predatored. And I think I missed, oh my god, 11 boxes. How am I bad at arithmetic all of a sudden? Because I wasn't able to get that gym platform. There were a lot more of them than I realized. For, like, in the last 2 years, I've gotten bad at arithmetic. I think it's because as you get into more and more complicated math, like, I am gonna end pre-cal in like a month. I think the higher up you get on the math ladder, the less complicated arithmetic problems they give you more often. They're more concerned, the curriculum is what I'm talking about, they're more concerned with making sure that you understand the general concept, and then they can give you some more hard numbers to work with later. But honestly, I've become so bad at mental math. Dang, man. Dang. Man has access to the multiverse and time travel. That is a roller coaster of logic right there. What are you talking about? Hold on. I have on the tip of my mind a joke that I made earlier, but, I can't remember what it was. Ah, man. How did you find out my evil plan? Well, I'm sorry, man, but my parents told me that everyone on the internet is out to sex me, so I believe them. I've gotten bad in arithmetic, says, is 2 years ahead of the curriculum. Seriously, that's the thing, is that being in complicated math makes you bad at arithmetic. Like, I've seen other people online joke about it before. But honestly, I don't care enough to go and print out worksheet of, like, 50 problems of division with decimals, because it doesn't matter if I take 10 seconds to solve a simple math problem that should only take me 3. It's a math problem, it doesn't even matter. But Miller would say that it matters. Stinking Miller would be like, wow, Jackson, you can't solve a simple math problem? Are you... You're so idiotic. Are you good at anything? Man, I'm so much better than you. That's why we have calculators. Yeah. I wish they would teach you how to operate a TI-84 more in class. Because I'm finding out all these functions that I never knew how to use. And it has been very helpful. Anyway, just something to talk about because I clearly don't have very much to commentate about this game. We are learning about polar functions in pre-cal, which is super interesting. Like, you know that spiral? I don't know how to describe it, but a spiral that anyone who ever drew mazes himself at a young age would always, oh my god, would always create, where it loops in on itself. Maybe my connection to mazes was just an anecdotal thing. Maybe no one else who draws mazes, like, includes the spiral. But essentially, you know, if you're on a maze, then it's this path that gets closer and closer to... I don't know where I'm going with this. But if you're in polar coordinates, which relates the angle around your axis, your, like, polar axis, theta, which is between 0 and 2 pi radians, to a distance from the center of your coordinate plane, which is, you know, gonna be like the radius of your circle. And if you say that the radius is equal to theta, then you get a spiral. This game is impossible. This is the Dark Souls. There's only so many times I can repeat that joke without it getting stale. And it got stale like an hour ago. Then it creates that spiral is what I was gonna say. It comes with a manual. Yeah, you're right. I lost my manual. I did such a good job of keeping up with it. And one time I set it down somewhere and picked it up and it didn't have the manual with it. Sad, very sad. Hold on. I just realized that I've forgotten to, you know, commentate on the game I'm playing, so I'm gonna see if I can think of something to say. Man, the water in this game looks so good. Oh, come on! That monkey stops in the middle of the platform? Inconsistent gaming. I mean, rules. Bad game. Okay. So... Hey, you know what I realized? Crash Bandicoot has shoes and pants on. Cortex, or maybe he got one of his minions to do it, someone had to buy him pants and shoes. They had to go shopping for Crash Bandicoot's clothes. Ha! I know your trick now. You stop in the middle of your platform. That's right, I've got your number. Ah. Actually, it has some good water graphics. Yeah, I mean, I'm joking, but I'm not being ironic. What is even more funny is my skill at this game. Alright, if it's commentary that I'm looking for, I need to think, what would Alpharad say now? Maybe he'd say something like, oh, we're gonna jump on this plant and then bam! Oh, well, you get hurt, but sometimes that happens in this business. And yeah, now I'm on this platform here. Cool. And then jump on this leaf here. Wow, yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm Alpharad. I'm pretty cool like that. Yeah, that's... I do a pretty good Alpharad impression. If there's one thing I'm good at. Ooh, okay. So there's some... Oh, that is one thing that I do not like about this remaster. Essentially, they added in... I don't know how to say it, physics, but in respect to Crash's center of gravity or something. Basically, they made his hitbox of how you can land on stuff an oval. Like, imagine a sphere, a 3D sphere, stretched out in the vertical direction. That's his hitbox. So you can land on a piece of grass and think that you're there, but then you'll slip off. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they were trying to give you some coyote time, but so like you could land on the platform, but you had to immediately run a bit closer on it if you wanted to be safe. Alright. So, I pressed the jump button. That's probably my Joy-Con. The soundtrack is a bop, says Ito. Yeah. I haven't been listening to it very well, but I probably should. Is it a good, volume for you guys? It might actually be a lot louder in comparison to my voice for you all than it is for me. Because my microphone, my Blue Yeti microphone, has its own feedback system. I'm listening to my own voice through the Yeti. But the issue with that is that, I would normally listen to my own voice through, Streamlabs feeding it back to me, not through the microphone. So my volume could be totally out of whack. The phrase 3D sphere implies the existence of nth dimension spheres. Yes, you're right, you're right. Well, to be fair, I do think that they call, dimensions above 3-dimension, spheres. They also refer to them as spheres. I think they would refer to it as a 9th dimension sphere. You know, maybe if they're doing 4th dimension, it would be like hypersphere. But I think beyond that, they just use sphere as a one-size-fits-all term. Alright, so what is this here? Oh, so that's a way for me to get out. Okay, so I'm gonna set off this TNT and then use this as my escape route. No! Oh, crap! I'm scared, says Connor. What, because I went on a angry rant about spheres? Or because of something related to gameplay? Oh, that platform was not up yet. Okay. Bam! That's true gamer right there. I'm actually... I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% gamer. Okay, this might sound really weird, but I'm gonna head off now. It's raining and I like to listen to the sound of the rain while I draw. No. That's not a weird thing. Don't think it is. You know, I love the sound of rain too. I don't get why everyone hates rain. I think it's very pleasant to listen to and to be in. So, see you. Bye. Thanks for coming along. I can relate. Yeah, it's not a weird thing. What? Says Connor. Are you gonna say, like, everyone likes rain? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, I gotta do this part again. Oh! Okay, bye. I love the stream so much. Thank you for this. Oh, of course. Thank you for coming along. No, I'm not the one that needs to be thanked. I'm sitting under a roof right now. How did I not notice? What are you talking about? Hold on, let me see if it's raining where I am. Oh, hey, Kana. Sorry, Kana. Dude, why do I keep saying Kana? That's dumb. You are not mod, and, hold on. Oh, crap, I unplugged my mic. It's not raining where I am. What if someone looked up, you know, like where it was raining in the US and used that to pinpoint my location? Very accurate. Hey, Caramel. Kana, not again. Ha, not mod, Lamau. Kana deserves to be equal. Yeah, they do. He does. Game audio is a bit loud. Yes, okay, thank you. Someone finally piped up. Yeah, I'll turn it down. Okay, maybe a bit like that. See, the thing with that is that I need to figure out a way to not have my microphone feed back into my headphones. this microphone automatically comes with a feedback system, but, oh my god, that's what I get for not giving Con a mod. But I prefer to have all of my audio... Hold on. I'm gonna turn the Oh God audio up. Just back up a little bit. I would prefer to have all my audio feeding back to me at this through the same program, right? So that it's all at the same volume that you all are hearing relative to each other. So this mic automatically feeds back, so I have to cancel out the feedback program in... Oh my god, how... I'm running through all my lives trying to get this. Anyway, one of these days I'm gonna get my mic to turn that feature off, because it does not... It is very helpful, but you cannot turn it off. It is required. That's the thing about this microphone. I really appreciate my mom's for getting it for me, but its lack of options is really a detriment. If he If he gurgling, plant is relentless, gurgle boy, he is displeased. I'm a little confused, Kana, but I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm gonna make you mod in just a moment, don't worry. Bam, okay, 2 crates done. So, Kana, I need you to prove yourself worthy to be a mod. What was the name of... Hold on. Because I can't just hand out moderatorships. You have to prove yourself to me. No one else did, but I can't have double standards here. Mod because I'm just here? Ooh, quiz. So you can or cannot turn off the feedback loop. Okay. It's very helpful, and I'm sure that if someone was doing a podcast where they didn't have any other audio sources, it would be super helpful that it's built into the microphone. But for someone who has other audio sources that he needs to monitor, I want to turn off the mic feedback loop. But the issue is that I can't. So, yeah. But I did look up today, and it seems like there is a way to turn it off by messing with the Windows audio settings, which is great. Speaking about that, I'm so dissatisfied with Mac audio settings. Oh, I guess I got to the end of that section I was worried about. I love Mac. It's so super optimized for worse hardware. People will say like, oh my god, how can you have a computer on that low amount of RAM or memory? No, wait, RAM is what I'm talking about. But Macs make it work. Seriously, they, where... Hold on, I need to concentrate for a bit. I know because I'm running Windows on the same computer that I run Mac OS on. It's a Mac computer, and I'm running Windows on my Mac computer. But I also run Mac OS on it most of the time, which is, yeah. And it works so much better in Mac mode than in Windows mode, so I have to assume that it's just optimized for worse hardware. Anyway. But the thing about Mac is that its settings for recording are god-awful. You cannot record when, desktop audio on your Mac. You can only record out of the microphone, and I'm not sure why, but it's been like that forever, and then they just implemented it on iPhone a couple years ago. I don't know what that's about. Is it trying to prevent, like, piracy? It's because I'm part of several minority groups. I'm making dinner right now, what should I eat? Yeah, that's right, Kana. I'm persecuting you by not giving you moderatorship. Okay, dinner? Food, yeah, I have to agree with Connor on this one. I think I just, like, glitched out. I disabled... Oh, come on. I think I disabled that plant there. What should you make? Meat getting and spag balls. That's good. I've never heard that before. You're so helpful, says Kana. Yeah, I bet you're happy you tuned into the stream. And, yeah, I'm a true gamer, so I got the gym this time. You should get... Dang, I can't think of anything. Dude, I don't even know. I'm sorry. Why can't I think of anything? Good. I can't think of anything funny, nor can I just think of anything to eat. The first thing that comes to mind is corn dogs. Dude, I'm so good at this. Caramel, I have clout? Yeah, no. Not really. Yeah, but I've actually seen that some of your recent YouTube videos have been getting a lot of views. I'm very excited for you. That's really cool. Yeah, I bet art... No, wait, I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say, I bet art, you know, is a much... I don't know. Never mind. Forget that. But I'm super happy that your great art is being recognized. r/ATBGE at Xenonash. Hold on. What does ATBGDE stand for? Okay, so this fight we've got to kill a psychiatric patient. He might also be a patriot, but I'm not sure about that one. By you know, blowing him up. Yeah. Yeah, this is what 90s audiences want in a video game. Let's see if I can get him this way. No, I missed. Yeah, you're definitely welcome. Oh god, that's gonna hurt me. Man, I did not time that right. Awful taste but great execution, says Chicken. I mean, oh my god, says Connor. Oh, that's what the subreddit is. Awful taste but great execution. For meat getting in spag balls. Yeah, war crimes, says Connor. Wait, war crimes? Hold up, I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost. Oh my gosh. You guys are right that the gurgling is great. You know, why can't Crash swim? I'm just now thinking about that. Most animals, like, have some amount of swimming capabilities. Let's see if I can time this up right. Bam! Yeah! Alright, final one. No, okay. Oh no! He's a Bandicoot. Which I think is a little fox guy. I don't know. So, he might look like a fox, maybe. Coyote, I think. Wait, you're being sarcastic, obviously. Oh my god, how did I not get that? Dude, what? How was I that gullible? I'm mad at myself. He don't look like a coyote. Yeah, Connor, I think Connor's bluffing. Anyway, Connor, to prove that you are worthy of moderatorship, I am gonna need you to riddle me this, Batman. Oh, TNT stays in place when you explode it. I think. No, wait, that can't be true. What was the title of my last Minecraft video? Ah! I just saw The Batman tonight. It was a pretty good movie. I'm very happy I saw it. It was definitely worth 3 hours. It didn't feel like 3 hours at all. But, you know, I don't know if I would watch a sequel. Yeah, TNT does stay in place once you, have jumped on it. Unless you're jumping on it while it's already triggered the movement. That's good to know. Oh no, my A button. No, my A button is delayed. My right Joy-Con is like delayed connectivity. I don't know as I'm not an avid Caramel gaming viewer. Oh, well, research it. Come on, Kana. Oh, that's not gonna work. Aw, man, okay. Here we go. Alright, yes! We've hurt the psychiatric patient! Aw, man, I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, I missed. No, that's not gonna work. Is this? No. Dude, how am I gonna get the timing for this right? Maybe here. Yeah, there we go. Waifus and slavery was a banger. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you really know how to stroke my eagle. My ego! Why did I say eagle? Dude, screw that. Personally, yeah, I don't think any video ever uploaded to YouTube in that supposed millions of hours that they always are talking about will ever beat waifus and slavery. Yes, we've done it, guys! Oh my god! I've murdered a psychiatric patient! Oh... all in my quest to, you know, save the girl. Get laid. Haha. Quoted, clip it. Okay, this, yeah, fine. Stroke my eagle. This is one of those levels where I finally get the gem that will, you know, provide, it'll activate those platforms. We all know that will never happen, dude. I'm sorry, I have the memory of a goldfish. What are you responding to? Okay, let me walk myself through the things I just said. Yeah, fine, you can stroke my eagle. Psychiatric patient. What did I say between those? Psychiatric patient. I've done it. I'll do psychiatric patient. On my way to get laid. Oh! Oh yeah, getting laid, that was it, I'm sorry. I had to retrace my steps for a moment. You know, that thing that they do in cartoons? Well, I was talking more about me into the context of Crash Bandicoot. But sure, that works. So you can spin these bats, but your spin only lasts so long, so I don't think it even really matters, because you can't, like, defeat them all without getting hurt. Are we sure Caramel isn't autistic? No, it's never been outright confirmed or denied. Well, I did just do something like that, so, you know, favors leaning in the yes side. Oh, I forgot that I can't spin those. Alright. So I think that these bats at the, you know, front and start of these sections are the guys that trigger the other bats to come down. They're the conductors. Right, so if I come in here and... Oh, the frame rate is awful. I think that's got to do with my Elgato. Let me see if I unplug and replug my Elgato HDMI in, if that'll fix anything. Let's see here. No, still seems to be the same. Actually, the frame rate has gone up. Yeah, and now the bats are gone. Insane. What are you talking about, the bat conductors? Yeah, pretty crazy that the game has mechanics. Honestly, it is kind of underused. You are never required to get rid of those bats. Oh, what is this? I gotta fill in that block there. I guess killing these bats here. Oh, the frame rate's bad again. I don't know what's causing that. I can see it on my end, right? I'm not seeing it on the YouTube video itself, which, you know, suggests to me that it is not a issue with bitrate and that kind of stuff. Script writing is really hard for me, and I hate it because I want to make an art commentary video so badly. Oh, well, yeah, I definitely have been in that position before. Dude, what kills me is that I'll get something written down that actually sounds like it'll be good, but then... Pain. Sorry, hold on. I'm losing my train of thought. What was I gonna say? But then I go to actually say it, and it sounds god-awful coming out of my mouth. You know, it sounded fine on paper, I guess. Like, the other day, I posted a video to Caramel Productions that was Latin roots and such. It was my entry for the Latin contest in this Latin convention that I was going for. It was one of 4 entries, actually, because my teacher required me to make 4 entries, which was absolute pain. And oh my god, I slipped off. Screw this game's hitboxes. This may seem like me being a jerk, but... Oh wait, hold on. Pain. This may seem like me being a jerk, but just start talking. Like improv. Yeah, I honestly sound so much more natural doing improv. But is that true? Because sometimes I'll do improv. It's not really improv, it's just like guided ad-lib or whatever. And I'll think it sounds really good, like doing a stream, and then I go and listen back to the stream, and it sounds absolutely trash. Not the quality of the voice like I made it sound. Or, you know, the quality of my skill in this case. Oh my god. But just the things that I talk about and the way that I use my words, I thought, wow, I thought I talked so much better and with so much more vocabulary than I do. Saying it is the easy bit for me, Lamau. That's good. You know, I'll write this, oh god. Actually, I don't think it's as much an issue of saying it for me, but, just making it sound natural is the thing. You know, I realized, oh crap, this is a bad script. It sounded good in my mind. Alright, I'm finally gonna make this jump. Never mind, because it didn't line up correctly. Oh god, okay. How am I gonna get back up on the end? There. Oh, you know what? I could probably ride it around under. I was thinking I couldn't because you can't stand on that middle platform there. The moving platform will knock you off. But I think you can ride the moving platform down underneath that stationary platform. The delivery is your problem. Wait, why did I want to get up there so bad? I thought there was gonna be a secret up there. I can see that there's a mask up there, but I don't really value that much. The delivery is your problem. Wait. Saying it is easy, or writing. Just start talking or writing. No, that's good advice. I just need to do it. For me, I need a script or else I won't make the points I want to. The delivery is your problem. Yeah, okay. I think I agree with all that stuff. Just practice. Maybe. Okay.
what was I gonna say about, reading stuff? This is the part that I was thinking of. Oh, and now I'm dead. But I don't need to actually go back there and get the head, it stays with me permanently. So I can go back here, and... Oh wait, no, that wasn't what I was... I still need to get the block. I need to hit that block, so that I can trigger that section. Script writing and talking and stuff. Yeah, I definitely am gonna get better. Like, if I keep making scripted videos, which I don't seem to come upon that often, I'm definitely gonna get better at writing scripts. It's not necessarily a problem as much as it is just, like, something, like, that I'm bad at. Like, come up with a prompt and write a song, but don't can it midway through, actually finish, then read back through it and see what you need to change. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I don't know. Seems like a lot of effort, though. It's not too... There's that, silver block that I need to hit. And now I can head back down. Very safely, though, so that I don't hop into any flames. And... get that good old, bonus level. Head. I'm writing one about a bunch of projects that I have going on. Ones that I will never finish, and others that I want to revisit. Oh, you're writing like a script, like a update video or something? Is what I'm getting from that. That's cool. Yeah, I can ride this under there. Aw, man. I wish I'd recognized that. That's cool, Kana. I'm sure you're pretty good at, I'm sorry, what? I hit the block. Okay, so I'm gonna have to assume that the silver exclamation mark block that I hit was not tied to that thing there, and that's gonna be another one somehow. So, huh. It's about my artistic projects like webcomics and stories. I haven't put a lot of personality into my content yet, and I'd like to change that. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm super happy. I'll watch that if you send me it. Actually, I think I can go and, like, get I think I actually do have notifications on for your channel. So I think I should get those when you post that. That'll be cool. Wait! There is the Ingrio bonus stage. So where do I get the... Oh, you can't hit those guys. Where do I get the... My god, sorry, I cannot think. Where do I get the... How do I get that one block that was outlined in white to be filled in so I can jump up and get that Ingrio head so I can use the Ingrio bonus stage? I have 2 of them now. Okay, so get this guy. I don't really know what the purpose of getting the 2 back conductors out of the picture is, because unless you're backtracking, there's, you know, you can only get rid of the obstacle once you're already past it. Alright, here we go. So I think I have to learn the pattern. Or I think it would at least be helpful if I did. And now they're all going and now they're receding. Great. I'll be watching your career with, oh wait, Yo Kana Caramel, wait. Yo Caramel is part of the Canario Blood Pact. Yep, I am. We'll be watching your career with great interest. Well, thank you very much. This video will probably take a good while to produce, though. Okay, well, I'm excited to see the end product. I definitely would like to make scripted videos. You know, like every time I play a game, I imagine, what if I made a review of this game online? What would that look like? What kind of unique, interesting things could I do? How could I parody it in my own video? Like, one time, I absolutely love the indie game Return of the Obra Dinn. It's a mystery-solving game set on a pirate ship in the 1800s. And I was thinking, if I made a review of this, then I would have my own mystery, like with my own characters and friends, and I would probably have Connor be one of the people in it. And, you know, just like all these different actors and stuff, and we would have our own mystery for people on YouTube to solve. Which would be kind of cheesy, but at the same time, I think that would be a really interesting way to spin the original concept and to make a cool video. Gosh, I wish I had the technical skill to make story analysis one day. Yeah, that would be really cool. CinemaSins style, use CinemaSins. Huh, well, yeah, CinemaSins, I like him. But a lot of people do have a couple problems with him, I think. Oh! The good thing about these bonus stages is that, you don't get penalized for dying in them. I have an ARG in the works, actually. They're so fun, but making puzzles with the right difficulty is tough. That is really cool. An ARG has always been on my bucket list of things I want to make. Though, of course, like, I would never know how to make one. I think for me, getting the right story, it would be the part that I have had the most difficulty thinking about in the past. Right? Because I don't want to just have it be like a... I don't know. Your classic government, like, us versus the government kind of story, I guess. I don't know. Maybe us versus the government, but some secret organization. I don't want it to just be standard, run-of-the-mill. Oh, man. Kind of story. Anyway. Oh, yeah, thanks, game. I gotta watch all my Wumpa Fruit be trained. This could be a pretty good excuse for me and Joan to get you to play Stellaris. Maybe. I don't know how much I could say about Stellaris while also keeping the video, you know, like, entertaining. One thing I've thought about if I'm gonna like produce a couple of video game review videos is that I would love to have a bunch of story bits. You know how like Scott the Woz had story segments on his special videos? I would love to have that every episode. I could even make it like a, you know, like a sitcom kind of thing, but definitely not as good. Something in the vein of Arrested Development. But like, of course not as good, because that's a team of writers, and it would just be me and other people, maybe. It's actually two that look like they're disconnected, but one is just telling the backstory to another. Oh, two that look like they're disconnected, but one is actually telling the backstory to another. There's a lot of thought to it, but not a whole lot of execution. That is a really cool idea. Huh. That's a really interesting way to go about it. Are you gonna have them very obvious that they're disconnected at the start? As in, like, you don't even know that they're connected. They could just be two entirely separate ARGs. Because, if you did do that, that would be really interesting. Yes! There it is! There's the switch! So if I want to get all the crates, I'm gonna need to go down without dying and get that one Ingrio head that was underneath that invisible bouncy box. Yeah, really cool idea, Kana. Maybe equals no. What are you saying, maybe? Oh, with the Stellaris. I don't know. Anyway, they have an entirely different feel to each other. One I would have on disconnected social media accounts, the other I have on my main YouTube. That's really cool. You know what might be even more interesting? But of course, just a suggestion. Like, I totally get it if you don't do it, because it's not for everyone. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Oh no, now my A button is... Hold on. Sorry, I just, like, started 3 sentences and interrupted each one with the next one. one that's disconnected involves my cat Hershey. The pieces are obvious, but people just needs to put them together. Oh, that's cool. I was gonna say, what if on your, one of them you had, like, maybe your YouTube channel, you said, you made it clear that it was disconnected from your channel, or you implied that it was. So you had a YouTube video that started people looking at it, like, oh, this is really weird, look at this, but the actual ARG is on someone else's YouTube channel. But I don't know if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. That's what I would do. I would want to make it seem like no one is behind the ARG because that's the most realistic. Or that... Oh my god. I am really... Oh, okay. I hope it... I'm gonna check over here if it saved the fact that I hid that box, because it probably didn't. Actually, I'm kind of certain that it didn't. Okay, guys, 21 more lives. Let's see if I can beat this level without dying 21 times. Okay, down to 20. I don't think that's what I'm looking for, but I really like the idea of scattered clues on different accounts and websites. Yeah, thanks. But of course, there are huge varieties of ARGs. You know what I've been thinking a lot about recently is if I were to make a point-and-click adventure game, which is such a weird thing in a niche genre to say, but I played Day of the Tentacle Remastered a couple weeks ago, and I enjoyed it so much, and oh my god, I pressed the B button instead of the A button. So I've been thinking, what would it be like to make a spiritual successor to that game? Same general concept of, you know, traveling through time and having 3 characters split across past, present, and future, and they each solve puzzles. And you have to think 4-dimensionally, so you've got to think how one character changing something in the past affects the present and future. So in that way, I would be probably, you know, stealing a lot of content from them, and it would be clear that I took a lot of influence from them. But, you know, different characters and story and everything, and whole different realm of kinds of puzzles. But it would also probably take place in a mansion, because I really like that idea, and the idea of seeing the same house advance through the years. Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about my ideas for it, because if I do end up making it, which is like a 1% chance of happening, given what my life and the fact that I'm a teenager, and that in the years that it will take for me to become that skilled at creating video games, I probably will have already forgotten about the project. Or will not care about it. Probably won't even care about it. Anyway, if I ever make it, I want it to be a surprise. I love point-and-click games, says Kana. Oh, great! That's cool, I found like a shared interest with you. Ah, there's a game I would love to really make one day, something with the feel of Hollow Knight or Celeste. Yeah. Those are two... Oh, sorry, I'm trying to think of what to say. I absolutely love those 2 games. Hollow Knight and its great combat. The A button is only working every other time I click it. Hollow Knight and its combat with Celeste and its incredible platforming. Alright, I'm holding my hands with the Joy-Cons right next to the Switch dock. I'm gonna see if it can pick up now. Oh, and I didn't pay enough attention to the patterns, and now I gotta do it all over again. Gameplay of Hollow Knight, visuals of Celeste. That's a really cool idea. That's a cool dream project, if I've seen one. Alright. I don't really want to memorize this pattern. Alright, now I can go. No, I can't because I don't have enough time. I honestly can't get enough of Celeste. Everything about it is my cup of tea, personally. That's really cool. I absolutely adore Celeste. You know, I love its platforming. I love how difficult it is at later points of the game, but it never feels unfair. Honestly, it's just Oh my god. Ah! The visuals are great, the story is really cool and impactful. Plus, I'm good at it. And I beat Farewell, which I'm very proud of. I also beat the Hollow Knight Path of Pain. We're not going to talk about the visuals right now, by the way. The Hollow Knight Path of Pain, which I'm super proud of as well. Those are like my 2 claims to fame. And I'm here chilling with my long-form survival games. Yeah, well, I'm sure you're good at that too. No, it's not a skill thing, but I know. Alright, I'm determined to get these remaining 22 crates. Even if it kills me, like, 21 times. I can't even get past the first boss of Hollow Knight. I'm ridiculously bad at that game. Oh, really? Well, that's cool that you still really enjoy it. Like, wait. Yeah, that's really cool that you enjoy it that much, that you would want to make a game out of it. But, you know, you're not super great at it. Speedrun Celeste 50 times over. Hollow Knight, I think can be kind of unfair sometimes. Oh no, I love Hollow Knight, it's so inspiring. Because of, like, the team that made it, is that why you find it inspiring? Ooh, I'm sorry, my mouth is getting kind of dry from all this talking. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe that's when I go. If my A button works. Bam, bam, bam. Yes! Okay, I made it through. Oh, okay. This whole thing is so much harder in reverse. You know, maybe that's why they had the bats implemented. Because they knew they were going to employ a lot of backtracking in this level. The visuals, the atmosphere, the gameplay, and just the world. Gosh, the world feels so unique. That's a really cool way to say that. Yeah, I honestly find Hollow Knight to be one of my favorite games ever. Okay, how am I going to get past this obstacle? Which is hard because the camera won't pan to it. Oh, like that! That's what a gamer is like. That's what a gamer is like. Okay. I've gone basically back to the start of this level. Are you serious? Okay, what am I missing here? I almost remember there being some other invisible outline block earlier on, but I might just be bluffing. I might be making that up. What the heck? Did I not hit the... Oh my god, did I not hit the block? The world has its own beautiful color palette made of cool tones. It makes the pops of orange feel so significant. That's a really good point. It definitely makes the infection feel like it's out of place. Insane gamer maneuver right there. Right, yeah. You hit it, says Connor. Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, that's where the mask was. What am I missing? No, the masks never have any relevance. They're not ever any triggers. Like, the rules of this game are that you can only ever make a block appear. by, yeah, yeah. At least I'm pretty sure, but, you know, I can't rule it out entirely because of how insane this is. Maybe there's like a point that I missed. Like it's hidden off screen or something and you have to jump up really high to find it. And that one block there was just supposed to be a guide like, hey, be on the lookout for these kinds of blocks. You know, kind of like telling players that didn't realize that that's the block that... Wander Song? Yeah, I've heard of it. I have it. I own it. Oh my god, is that... No, never mind. I own it in the bundle for Ukraine. No! Oh, now I'll never know. But I think I hit it. I really think I hit it, and I trust Connor. Yeah, I got it in the bundle for Ukraine, actually. Can I get back here? No, I cannot. So I could probably play it, like, next week if you all wanted me to. So, like, maybe this guy here. No, that didn't. What the crap? I'm gonna look this up. What level am I on? The Lost City. You know, there was a time when I was younger that I would memorize the name to every level in a game that I played. But honestly, I've just optimized that out of my, game playing as I've gotten older, as I've gotten more Sigma. I'm getting an iPop commercial, and those pancakes look really good. Let's see here. Okay, so the person... I could probably let you all in on this, on what I'm watching, but I don't feel like it. Let me turn it on 2x speed. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys aren't gonna believe this. I'll tell you when I get to it. You should totally play Wonder Song. It's full of fun, and it's fun and full of color. It brings lots of serotonin. Everything's so funky and bright. Yeah, I'll play it on stream maybe next week, or maybe next time I stream, because next week is Mother's Day. Which, you know, around here is a big deal. Alright, I gotta get back to the start. Uh-huh. Oh my god, wait, I can't... I have to restart the level. All that progress in the last 20 minutes, gone. Who could have guessed? You know, these masks really aren't that important in this level. I guess it's because of, like, the bats and stuff, but, really doesn't make that much of a difference. Most of what you're afraid of here is getting pushed off. Oh man, that hurt me? Oh man! Oh my god, I have the Bayonet games. Oh, when When I saw Bayonetta 3 at that Nintendo Direct, I wept ugly baby tears. I have never gotten into Bayonetta. Well, I mean, I'm probably at the age where that would be socially acceptable. I don't think you see very many 8-year-olds playing Bayonetta. But... yeah, maybe I should get into them. I've heard that they're beginner-friendly, that you can mash buttons, but at the same time... oh my god! That they have a lot of mastery. And I'm very excited that there's a third one, even though it's gonna take forever for it to come out, I guess. Or is Bayonetta 3 out or something? You have got to be kidding me.
What have we got?
Do you know your Let It Grow video is at 4.2 thousand videos? Yep. And I'm proud of it. That video is absolutely hilarious. Funniest thing I'll ever make. So underrated, and the hypersexual protagonist turns people off the game. Incredibly fun, and you can button mash to your heart's content. Still a lot of skill involved, though. That's really cool. Yeah, that was what turned me off, you know. Well, especially because I don't want to, like, play a game that my parents wouldn't approve of. I'm a mama's boy, alright. You peak. Yes, exactly. I had been watching a lot of YouTube poop videos back then, and I knew that I wanted to get it on some of the action. The issue was that all I had was iMovie. And, you know, the mind of a 10-year-old, so that might have also been a bit of an issue. Check this out! This is where the switch was! It was hidden above that crate, and you had to press and hold the A button to bounce high enough to hit it. Dude. Ah, good game design, baby! And now I can get all the boxes. But only if I, you know, don't lose my life 7 more times. Bayonetta 3 looks so fun, oh my god. Cool. I'm really excited that you're excited about it, I guess. Alright. Bam. After this level, I'm gonna sign off. I'm getting kinda tired, and I wanna make some popcorn and watch some Rick and Morty. So, you know, I guess, you know, my parents probably wouldn't want me watching Rick and Morty, so I guess I'm not extremely, you know, obedient. I don't know what that does. That's what concerns me, is what does that thing do? I hope it triggers some of the cubes up ahead. Ah, yes, you must have a very high IQ, then. Yeah, you're right. Well, to be fair, you do have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. To be fair, I mean, wait, hold on. I didn't mean to start my sentence like that. I was thinking about it the other day, like, or maybe yesterday, about why someone would say that in the first place. And I think it's because Rick and Morty, by the fact that it's on, you know, Adult Swim and it has the funding of Cartoon Network without needing to reel in a lot of money, gives it that amount of experimentation that it can be kind of smart, kind of. I'm not gonna, you know, like, overestimate how intelligent Rick and Morty is. It doesn't feel like it doesn't need to worry about alienating its audience. Alienating its audience is the thing, right? It doesn't need to appeal to the lowest common denominator. Like a lot of shows on television do. Alright. Bam, and bam, and bam! That is what skill looks like, my guys. And now I can finally get all of the cubes, all of the crates, and then I won't be, I will be able to get the green gem. It's because of the Giga Chad fans mixed in with the intelligent jokes sprinkled throughout the shows. Yeah. Anyway, I just finished Season 2 and now I'm getting into Season 3. And I don't know if I can see the decline in quality yet that people talk about, but, it definitely is, I haven't seen a lot of progression by Rick yet. Whereas in the first 2 seasons, it was so satisfying to be able to see Rick grow as a character. Sigma rule number 23948607589793546. Rick and Morty is a good show. Yep. Says so in my handy dandy Sigma Mail catalog right here. Sigma Mail catalog is actually the thing you use to shop for them. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the Sigma Mail rulebook. Splatoon 3 coming soon, oh my god. I need to finish Splatoon 2. I need to get good at it. I should play it on stream sometime. Parachu made that whole series of Splatoon where he did parts of the main campaign and then played a couple competitive rounds. And I think that was a really good idea. I want to try that for myself. Oh my god. Alright. I need to figure out if there's any kind of exclamation that doesn't involve cursing or, like, referencing religion. Right? Because I don't curse. I've kept up my streak this long, and this long is my entire lifespan, which seems pretty long to me. So what was I gonna say? Oh my god. My life is long. Dude, I literally cannot remember what I was gonna say. Rick just kind of sits in his own depression while the rest of the family moves on with their lives. It's been folk poles and Rick's ideology and nothing mattering. Yeah, well, that's disappointing if that's mostly what the seasons 3, 4, and 5 are gonna be from now on. Because there was... Good God. That was what I was talking about earlier, was cursing, was exclamations. Also, you've sworn before, don't lie. Fiddlesticks! Oh, I should have been saying fiddlesticks. What do you mean? I've never sworn before. I don't know what you're talking about. I've said Lamau in chat before, but, maybe that counts. Maybe you're right. It's like, when I was in 5th grade, my friend... Oh... My friend said, jam it, instead of, the real word, and it. And I told him that doesn't really change anything, because it's still the same intent. I know what you're meaning to say. It's just like a matter of, what's the word? I don't know, but it's a small thing. Like, yeah, sure, on a galactic scale it doesn't matter. When it comes to interpersonal relationships, just caring and trying can make all the difference. Yeah, I mean, that's actually my idea about the purpose of life in the first place. I'm atheist, I don't think anything matters. And personally, I don't think there's anything objectively wrong with murder and death and that kind of stuff. If nothing matters, then there's no objective person to say what does and doesn't matter. But I personally am empathetic enough to say that it's one of my values that other people don't die, and I value that enough to say that it's worth enforcing it on other people, even if they don't agree with me. And that's why we have law enforcement in the US. I have to remember to spin. I still really enjoyed 3, 4, and 5. That's good. I was watching the first couple episodes of 3 earlier today, and I was thinking, you know, this isn't objectively bad, it's just, you know, different, and I couldn't tell if my thoughts about it were that it was, like, disappointing, or just I was having to get used to a little bit different of a style. It's a lot darker, though, you know, a lot more blood. I've never heard the dude swear before. Yeah! Yeah, thanks, Kana. Law enforcement, that totally works. Yeah, you're right. Hold up. Yeah, if... That's kind of ironic that I'm saying the purpose of law enforcement is that I value and society values, life enough to keep other people from taking lives. And then now there's this whole debate about how many black lives can police take. And whole racism in law enforcement and everything. So I heard or I saw that Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, oh man, came out, like a couple days ago. And I'm actually kind of intrigued to see it, but to play it, but at the same time, it is an adventure game. And so, what I'm trying to say is that seeing it is the game. There's nothing to master, there's no skill. It's a walking simulator, for lack of a better term, even though I don't like that name. So, you know, seeing the different endings is playing the game. So I wouldn't want to play it on stream so as to not lessen the value for anyone else. Dude, how many tries is it gonna get me to beat this? OMG racism. Kana, you never... I just realized this has nothing to do with racism, but you never went and found my most recent Minecraft video. So you're not gonna be a mod. We're excluding you from the club until you do that. Alright, this is just chaos. Do you remember when I said I was gonna sign off after this level, like 20 minutes ago? I've become, very desensitized to Asian hate, honestly, which is very sad. Yeah. I'll tell people stories about kids being racist towards me, and they're like, that's so awful. And I'm like, what? That is very just sad. I'm so sorry, Kana. I mean, I can't really say much to the effect that would be... Or, I can't say anything more... helpful than that, because I've never had to deal with it before. I don't have empathy, but I have sympathy, I guess is what I'm saying, if I understand the definitions of those words correctly. I know what I understand, but I don't truly... I comprehend, but I don't understand, I guess. Still enjoying it, says, Connor. Oh, the stream, because it's been on for 40 minutes on this level. Thanks! No need to be sorry, Lamau. Okay. You know, maybe I shouldn't talk about this, maybe I shouldn't get political on my channel, but adopting this kind of nihilistic, but optimistic nihilistic view of, yeah, the stream is very entertaining, just talking, hanging out. Oh, great! I'm super glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for saying so. Anyway, I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't stop what I'm saying in the middle of my sentence. Anyway, taking this optimistic nihilism point of view has really helped me understand the world of politics better, and be less hateful, I think. You know, because growing up, especially when I was young at that imprint period during the 2016 election, just filled me with all this hate towards Republicans, right? And just that they're these awful people who, or at least people who support Trump. Not necessarily Republicans, back then was what I was thinking, but people who supported Trump were just this really hateful group of people who were selfish and didn't care about human life. And now I realize that since nothing matters, and I just think that what matters is what we get to make matters, then technically there is nothing objectively wrong to saying that, you know, like, we... Oh no, what have I done? Oh, good God, okay. There's nothing objectively wrong to saying, like, we need to keep the immigrants out. I care more about making sure that there are enough jobs in America, than, you know, the livelihoods of these people. And there's nothing objectively wrong with that, in the same way that racism is not objectively wrong, I guess, but, you know, maybe that's a bad way to say it. Dude, I'm sorry. I thought I had this all figured out, but now I'm just, like, bad-mouthing Republicanism. Anyway, now I understand that it's not hate as much as it is just values, right? Priorities. And even though I might super disagree with those priorities, I would not say it's objectively wrong, but I kind of get it. Yeah, I think... I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, but I think I get what you're saying. But just, yeah, it's made me, you know, open to, even if I hold my values very strongly, I know that many people who hold the opposite values of me are not doing it because they're, you know, evil. They just... I think most people in America are good-hearted at nature, and people who support Trump are just tired of whatever it be, and just want some security, even if it's at the expense of other people that they're not thinking about. And I don't think that's hate as much as it is just, like, them being taken advantage of, I guess. And their values that have been so long neglected in America, in their opinion, finally coming to the top and them not caring about the price. But maybe what I'm saying shouldn't be, maybe what I'm saying is when people will say that the villain of Inside Out was actually right the whole time because she had a reason for her motivation. Ignore Inside Out, that was a bad example. But those videos that will say, like, the villain was actually correct because this was her motivation. So never mind that. It's because of the mindset they have since... Hold on. It's because of the mindset they have, or it's because of the mindset they have since since they were children. Racism is a long ingrained feeling in some people. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure that... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, personally, I think if we want to make the racism issue... I don't know. I can't talk about racism, right? I've never faced persecution myself, so the only racism I know about is, like, institutional racism. And the fact that the statistics that, like, one race is doing worse economically than another. And that has to do with their education and just kind of, like, segregation in that respect, I think. I think a lot of it has to do with education. But I cannot personally speak about the quality of face-to-face racism nowadays. Guys, in the racism debate, I have something much more important. I've collected 82 out of 82 boxes, and it's not giving me the gem. Oh my god, I just remembered. Hold on, guys, you're not gonna believe this. Watch this. Watch this. But you died! Let me get chat box out of the way. But you died. Oh. Alright, take back everything I said ironically. This game is legitimately the new Dark Souls of gaming. Okay, back to the racism thing. I heard from a friend a way of thinking about it. He said his professor told him that to stop racism, we all have to stop effing each other until it's one homogenous group. Keep effing each other until it's one homogenous group. That's perfect. Yeah. I agree with that. I definitely get it where I live. Most comes in the form of general teasing in school, but the other day me and my friend were just walking down the street when a bunch of kids just started calling us just straight up slurs. Rip, that sucks. I'm really sorry, Kana. That is... You know, I don't... Screw that. That's just awful. Dude, I said that's just awful in like the most generic kids cartoon way ever. I hadn't realized that racism was still that, you know, blunt of a thing. I thought it was mostly subconscious racism that emerged in the way that we, like, selected people for jobs and education. I hadn't realized that there was still a lot of name-calling in that. I'm very sorry that you have to deal with that. That's just not fair. That's just... Dude, I'm sorry. Anything I say sounds like I'm just devaluing it. Like, that I'm saying, oh, it's just an inconvenience. It's called systemic for a reason. Yeah, but I assumed it was systemic in the fact that it affects all parts of a person's life in the way that I don't know. I don't know if I agree that systemic necessarily includes name-calling and bluntness and that. I've come to understand that it's ingrained behavior, though. It's annoying, but hey, the 7-Eleven lady gets us slushies on the house for our troubles. Oh, that's great. Well, silver lining Pog, yeah. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't... I think you know how I think you know what's in my mind, but I just don't know how to get the words out in a way that doesn't sound redundant and just like I'm making light of the issue. Very disappointing that it's still around. Anyway, I'm getting off because I finally got rid of, beat that level. Kana, I'm really sorry. Dude. F-Race has said it for you. Thanks, Connor. Anyway. What a well-rounded stream. We talked about all sorts of things. And for like 2.5 hours, which is very impressive. I wonder how far we got last time. Because this is the second time that I've started this game from scratch on stream. I think we got farther this time than last time. Actually, no, I think last time I also inted after beating the Lost City. Don't be sorry, nothing you could do about it. I've learned to get a tough skin about that stuff. I'm sorry that you have to get a tough skin. Dude, the whole situation is just whack, and there's no getting around that. Politics, yeah, baby! Do you remember, I was gonna, like, when we made a Portal stream, I talked about politics a little bit there, but I think I just talked about it ironically. I didn't actually get into it. And I think I was gonna make a stream highlights video with, like, Portal, politics, and some other P word, but not explicitly the P word, because that would not be very friendly. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot Souls. Crash Band Dark Souls, yeah. Okay, I really gotta get off now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Speaking about politics and the P word and what Kana just said. I really respect that Ben Shapiro said the P word. Instead of the actual P word, he said, quote, P word, unquote. Because, that's the kind of thing I do. I never cuss. I never slur. Thank God your channel is small so you don't get a channel strike. Hey, what have I done that was... Well, I haven't done anything that would warrant a channel strike just yet. And, that thing last time that you said that were almost naked people that I showed on stream, but they weren't naked. I went back and censored that stream. I never slur caramel. It's true. Unless when I say cracker. I'm allowed to say cracker. That's... White people have adopted that term. Anyway. Thanks, guys. See you. Oh, wait. I have a whole outro and everything, don't I? I say, like, hold on. What do I say? Something. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you. Mwah.